What's up everybody, welcome back. So I'm sorry I've been gone for a few days. A lot of stuff has been happening and I've also been super sick. So I needed to just take a couple days to myself, kind of relax. There is a lot of stuff coming up that is gonna be really cool. This weekend, I'm hoping to have the FC done and the FD, like not done, but obviously both cars running. So that is my absolute goal, is to have this weekend both cars running. And today's actually Christmas and I'm spending it with my good friend Carlos that rewired my FD, which he is also gonna be coming back this weekend, hopefully to my house and helping me finishing that. But his motor actually blew up in his 240. It's a KA that had like 220,000 miles on it and it was just time. So he got a new motor that has an original, it's right here, original 70,000 miles on the motor. He actually scored it for like $200. So he got a super good deal on that. And today he's gonna be putting that in his 240. And also I believe he's doing like a new diff gasket and a few other things. It's a fun way to spend Christmas, just working on cars, hanging out with friends. That's like what I love to do every single day. So it's definitely the coolest thing to be able to be around the people that I love during Christmas time. So we're gonna hopefully get this thing in here today, I think is the plan, right?
I mean, I'm gonna get it in here today, but sure, you can watch.
I mean, I'm gonna be watching and documenting it. I'm not gonna be too much help with my messed up arm. But are you trying to have it running today or just in the car?
I'm driving this thing home.
You're driving it home. Okay, so it is currently, it's 1:50 in the afternoon. Motor's still on a tire. And so his goal is to have it running and driving and taking it back home, which I don't doubt him. I would put money on it that he could do it because he's Carlos BF Mayhem Master Mechanic. Rage. Carlos has a two-way in his 240.
It's already new.
Damn, that shit's dumb thick.
It's not even that much more expensive either.
Stupid thick. That looks so satisfying. All rich with the forklift and everything. Hey, I'm sorry, okay? Now the motor is back on, 2 more motorcycle tires again. Carlos doesn't like this intake manifold because it doesn't look very clean. So he's gonna take his old intake manifold off of this motor and put it on that one because Master Mechanic BF Mayhem has to have it absolutely perfect, but it's a good thing. They have some music playing in the shop and I don't want to get demonetized or have them turn the music off since it is his project, not mine, so I'm not going to butt in the middle of that. But as you guys just saw in the last clip, they have both intake manifolds off and the motor's pretty much stripped down now. But there's one problem that is going to stop from the motor going in today, and it is the intake manifold gasket. So originally he thought the intake manifold gasket was brand new on that motor that he's putting in his car right now, and obviously it wasn't. It broke apart, it was destroyed, and it's Christmas, so every single auto parts store is closed right now, so he can't get that part today, but he's going to be here tomorrow morning. So they're still pulling that stuff apart. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer, kind of film some more stuff, and then we're gonna continue this video tomorrow with him finishing the motor and everything. So instead of 1 day, it's gonna be a 2-day thing, but that's still insanely fast to be doing a full motor swap. Carlos has his new eBay clutch in. Now it's time to put the trans on. They're
sponsored by Action like it is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Motors people like Jason said.
Motor's looking super clean. This is obviously the old motor. He swapped out the valve covers and have that all wiped down. And so they're gonna have the motor completely set up to where all he has to do is put the intake manifold on tomorrow and then just drop the car in, or drop the motor in the car early in the morning. If you ever want to get Carlos a present, just get him some brake cleaner.
Fuck yeah.
He cleans his
cleans
his wires with it. That's how you know.
Don't fucking say that.
That's how you know. True. That's how you know he's good at wiring, because he cleans his wiring with a brake cleaner.
I guess we're vlogging today because Noah's still sleeping. So. Alright, Mr. Bloggers, that was it. We did it. It shouldn't have taken that long, but it did. Just because of the stock mounts, I don't know, I guess you're kind of a bitch sometimes. But she's in, we're gonna put the rest of the stuff in, and hopefully Noah will get here sometime soon.
Okay, so as you guys just saw in that last clip, Carlos actually set up his time lapse. He got his little vlog mode on, and the motor is currently in the car. I didn't wake up as early as I should have because I couldn't fall asleep till like 6 in the morning, and I'm still not feeling that well, but hopefully I'm feeling better tomorrow. But they have the motor in the car. and you got the intake manifold gasket, obviously. Did you buy any other things for it or no?
I just needed a belt because my old engine had a different crank pulley, like a little racer, stupid aluminum one, and it was smaller, like an underdrive or whatever. So I just had to get new belts for the alternator and the power steering so this could work because the other belts were too small.
Yeah, and so the diff is in the car currently, and the drive shaft's going in, and everything else is good.
Yeah, putting the spark plugs in, gonna do the oil change and put oil change and trans fluid right now, and then should be good.
So I just need to point something out. Carlos has, he has Megan coilovers, but he has work wheels, and he has a two-way dip. I don't understand. He said they came with the car. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know. Megan coilovers, two-way dip, whatever.
But he's still making coilovers.
Fucking Carlos, getting Motul, but still runs Megan coilovers. Stupid Rich. Damn, still running the Megan coilovers. This is just another perfect example of Carlos being dumb rich and having some friction modifier, but at the same time still having anti-friction, but still has Megan coilovers. I don't understand.
That's gonna be like a trend now, huh?
Yep. Every time I see your car, I'm like, oh, Megan coilovers. Like, it's cool, but the coils.
Oh, that shit's green.
Why are you putting coolant in your motor?
Some retard at the Liqui Moly factory fucking put coolant in the
motor just blows instantly. That would really suck. Honk on glass. Gets some fresh ass fucking spark plug wires and touches them with his dirty ass mitts. Just making them nice and dirty right away. Yeah. One thing I want to show you guys though is Carlos has one of the cleanest 240s I've ever seen. Like, this shit, what is this, an 89?
93, man.
93, that's rare, dang. Okay, so he has a 93. Has the roll-up windows, everything. That's obviously, he has no AC, but he has this panel because all 240 dashes, they are always cracked. So to have one like this is actually like super rare. It looks kind of brown in the video, but it's definitely black. And then yeah, just super nice Sparco wheel. This crazy nice Nismo shift knob. I guess it was pretty pricey, but definitely something cool to have. I think personally in a car, like shift knob, steering wheel, and bucket seat are probably the most important things to me because it's something that you're touching the whole time while you're driving. And Carlos puts his dirty ass hands in some clean ass gloves so he can touch his spark plug wires now. He didn't like being called out on that last one.
Fucking asshole.
Dude, Carlos had it again. He's got the CX Racing radiator, spray painted black with like $120 Nismo radiator cap. It's all about the Nismo stuff.
You gotta fake it till you make it, bro.
Yeah, you see does Nismo make a radiator?
The CX Racing.
CX Racing. He's just gonna get like a Nismo sticker and put it right there.
No, bitch.
They got the motor back together. It drained a little bit of coolant because Carlos forgot to connect one of the water lines in the intake manifold, but it's all good now. Yeah. I was just looking at some stuff on Jason's laptop with him, just like for like room stuff. I don't know, whatever. But they cranked the motor over a couple times. What ended up being like the original problem why it wouldn't start?
So the reason why it didn't start was because fucking amateur hour Noah Nelson. Now I switched out the cap and rotor from the old motor to this one because I had just replaced that before. And there's literally only two ways it can go, and my monkey ass fucking put it back.
You put it backwards, okay.
So the timing was the sparks were just not working properly, but flip that around, check the timing, and that was it.
And then starts up perfect now. So that is, I would say, within 24 hours, pretty much, he got this motor in and running, pretty close to it. Yeah.
I mean, not Jason, do shit.
Yeah. But let's hear this thing. Ooh, purring. Hey, but it still has Megan coilovers though, so it's whatever. Megan coilovers and a CX Racing radiator. So that was pretty cool. Carlos actually got that motor swapped in and was. Shut up, Jace. Shut up, Jace. Shut your mouth. But yeah, he got the motor in. He got the fucking. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Carlos got. Carlos got the motor in, and we were like driving around, went to Walmart and stuff when we got back to the house, and it was kind of weird. I was like, oh, wait a second, he literally just swapped this motor, like it's a brand new engine. So that was awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.